Hi, I am Shane Smith, and I like gambling. In fact, this is where my trophy from when I won the Lions Pride at MGM. And I do BetMGM. Guess what? My friend Mike Cessario loves football, and in fact, well, he really loves the Philadelphia Eagles. So we're going to talk to him about betting and the Eagles together. Bazango. So we're here with the man himself, the founder, and I don't know, what are you, CEO, I guess?
Yeah.
You're CEO, founder and CEO, Mike Cessario of
The Liquid
Death, which I drink probably more than anybody else on earth. So, which, in full disclosure, one of our sponsors, the other sponsor, BetMGM. By the way, if you want to go to Formula One, you should come with me next weekend. I don't know if you like Formula One. I don't particularly like it, but I like going to Vegas and having a good time, so you're invited. The reason why you're here is I'm a huge fan of asking people who know more than me about things, which is the basis of Shane Smith Has Questions. And you, I take it, are a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan.
That's right.
Don't you sponsor them or something?
Yeah, this year they brought us on as the official iced tea of the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah.
There you go. Good. I like it. I also, I'm subject to commercials, so you're the official iced tea of Arizona.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that too. Arizona, Nebraska. See, I'm just teeing up there. All right. So, Philadelphia, Hurts I like him because I love his whole story about Alabama and Tua. You know that whole story? Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I love it that I think it was Georgia and Georgia was kicking the shit out of them and the BCS championship because they knew Jalen Hurts because he had been the quarterback's coach, Kirby. And then so, Saban puts in a red shirt freshman or true freshman, one of the two, who's never played it down in the BCS championship at halftime and they win.
Yeah.
We should have bet on that one.
Yeah.
All right. So Eagles are playing the Lions this weekend. I like both teams, I must confess. I like the old, gritty, tough, old football teams the best. I don't know why. Same thing with hockey. They're 2.5 point favorites, so it's going to be a tight game. What's your prediction? What do you think happens?
It's a tough one because, I mean, the last couple of weeks you saw that, I mean, especially last week, the Eagles' defense looked ridiculous. The offense has been up and down. Like the two games prior to the last game, the offense looked like it was clicking on all cylinders. They rushed for like 260 yards or something in the game prior. But then against a really good defense in Green Bay, they put up 10 points and it just seemed like nothing. They couldn't get any running game going, and it just was a
2.5 favorite. So the Eagles win. Do you give them the 2.5? Do we take it?
I think so. I think like as many of the struggles as the Eagles have had, and a lot of people say this, it's like they just win. Like they just figure out some way to grind it out in the end and beat you.
All right. So we're saying yes to that. Total over and under is 46.5 points. It's a lot of points.
Yeah, I think I'd go the under in this one. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you. The first TD scorer, this is a good one. Jahmyr Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, or Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I'd probably say Amon-Ra.
You know what? I was going to go for that too. By the way, it's plus 900, which I believe means if you bet 100, you get $900. And I'll say because I think Detroit's going to win the coin toss, and I think they only have one real weapon to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that one. That's a good one. Either that or Saquon Barkley, only because I was a Giants fan for many years out of Boxy. And when they traded the best player ever to their division rival, I said, you know what? I live in LA now. I'm going to be a Rams fan. I mean, it's just, those guys drive me bonkers. So Saquon, I'm giving it to you, buddy.
And the Rams look really good.
Rams look good.
Yeah. Rams look really good.
Rams look good. A.J. Brown back on track with this big game, receiving yards over or under 100. What do you think?
I think under. That's like a whole big shit show that's going on right now. It was like the last game, they only targeted AJ Brown 3 times in the whole game. And now he's on social talking about, he's just unhappy, not contributing and all that. So for whatever reason, they just like, whether it's defenses or just covering him first and taking him away, but like they have not been throwing him the ball, which is kind of crazy because he's your highest paid player, basically.
Didn't he say, don't pick me for fantasy?
Yeah, he was playing a video game on Twitch with some big Twitch influencer guy, and they started talking about how he was frustrated. And he was like, yeah, the offense is a shit show. Definitely don't pick me for your fantasy. So, yeah. And that's creating all these other problems.
Now, last one, we need to make a lot of money on this one here. So I'm like looking at where can we make the most money? And the Eagles have had some crazy blocks this season. They're good special teams. And they always say, all 3 phases of the game, like offense, defense, special teams. You're like, special teams, okay.
Yeah.
They don't need to be that great, but they kind of do. So you guys are good blocker. Blocked field goal is plus 1,000 and blocked punt is 1,600. So do they get a blocked anything?
I mean, it's a long shot, but to your point, like earlier in the year, they had a couple blocks that almost seemed like, more than a fluke because it was so consistent, but it's been a while. But yeah, I'd probably say I'd almost go the blocked punt, I think.
Wow. That's $1,600. You heard it here first. Blocked punt. If that happens, you're going to be on every week. Last question. Who wins the Super Bowl? Well, who plays? We don't need to say who wins.
No.
Who plays in the Super Bowl this year?
I kind of have to pick the Eagles to go back, even though I think it's going to be. I think the NFC Championship game will probably be the Eagles and the Rams,
right?
And who knows? Like maybe the Colts. I mean, they've been looking good on the other side. I think. Yeah.
I like it. There's probably a big money bet for Colts Rams. I think. Probably anything with Philly attached to it is going to be a favorite.
And my wife is a massive Colts fan, so if there was an Eagles Colts Super Bowl, that would be like our.
You'd have a fight. You'd have a divorce.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right, thanks, brother.
Thanks.
See ya. Bye.